beautiful, willowy, and warm. And for 10 minutes, she'd been looking at me like we were in and they were out, whoever they are. So I thought I'd better play it cool and cut.
Why don't you sit down?
Where's your boyfriend?
At the bar. He asked me up to his place for jazz on records. But I thought I'd like it better. What do you say, live from New York?
You're high, honey.
Aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Why don't you get high with me?
I'd like to. Thank you, but no thank you.
What's your name?
John Staccato.
John Staccato. Don't you want to know my name?
Well,
What's your name, sonny boy?
I just told Mother, Dad.
My name's Guy Fletcher, and that's my girl. Stand up, kitty, so I can bust in your greasy little nose. N-O-S-E.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go outside.
Come on, baby. Watch me take this guy.
Johnny, this is plain stupid. Will you stop it?
Hey, buddy, we can't disappoint your friend. Well, I'm a little rusty, but I'm warning you, John, that I fight dirty. I was a Marine in World War II. I taught judo.
All right. Nose. Dennis? Give me my coat, will you? Give me a hand with it, will you?
Hey, you're all right, buddy boy. You know that? You're all right, boy. Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
For some reason, Guy Fletcher became a big buddy after it was over. Some guys are like that. It's pretty strange when a guy comes on big after you've just smacked him in the mouth.
Hey, look, honey, go powder your nose, huh? I got a job for you. Pays $1,000 in cash in advance. Strictly legitimate.
This would seem to be my night.
Are you interested?
I hardly have been introduced to you, and you're offering me $1,000?
Tell you what, you think it over. If you're interested, be in my office, 3:15 tomorrow afternoon.
The end of another typical evening. So, the beginning of another typical day. Park Avenue looks great at 3 p.m. Lots of people are just returning from lunch. Better late than never. And so many pretty girls. They flock here from everywhere. I'm a native, the real McCoy, but I still ask directions. Not because I don't know where to go either. I decided to look into the $1,000 offer.
I simply want you to take these minerals and reports to Los Angeles. Don't tell anybody what you're doing or where you're going.
Keep it a secret, huh?
Yeah, that's about all there is to it.
What do you want to give me $1,000 for? Why don't you just hire a special messenger?
Well, this is a very special shipment. You see, we've tied up some extensive mineral rights in 4 South American countries. It's worth millions. Now, these samples are the evidence or the proof to a financial backer. The financial backer you'll be taking them to.
Why don't you take them yourself?
Because it's dangerous. You see, there's another bunch chasing the same rainbow, and they do just about anything to get their hands on it. Now, if there's any trouble, you can take care of yourself, Mr. Staccato. Frankly, I want to get this out of my hands. I'm a little nervous. The transport of these samples might be a risky business.
$1,000, huh?
$1,000 in expenses.
All right. It's a deal. When do I leave?
Tonight.
was 8 o'clock when I arrived at Idlewild and checked in. It was an on-schedule plane, and it was delayed for some reason, so I killed an hour having coffee. Then I got on board.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm sorry, sir. You're blocking the aisle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Had a little trouble with that number 2 motor.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They've been working on it for an hour. That's what's holding us up, you know. Really loaded, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I like to sit next to the emergency door, just in case.
Fasten your seatbelts, please.
You smell something burning?
Nope.
Must be them battery chargers there. Ozone. Hope they didn't forget to cap the gas tanks.
Man, I hope not.
Oh, fasten your seatbelt, please.
Looks closed from here. Well, one of them's okay.
Is this your first flight?
Oh, no. I fly all the time.
Is this yours, sir?
Oh, that's right.
What have you got in here, rocks?
That's right.
You'll have to keep it on the floor during takeoff.
Might fall and hurt somebody. You got a loose lock there.
I know.
Everybody's got a little tan box. BM. Victor Morris, that's me. Plastics. You're a musician, aren't you?
Now, how did you know that?
Oh, I know all about music. It's my avocation, popular music. But I turned pro. I write it. Sure, I could tell by your lip. Play trumpet, don't you?
Nope.
What then?
More like a trombone.
Sure. I could tell by your lip.
You had me pegged all right, okay?
Are up. Bye, bye, Manhattan. There's a storm between here and KC. I hope it isn't too bad. Oh, put this up there, will you?
Excuse me.
Well, we can relax now.
Better be vigilant, Mr. Morris. No telling what can happen between here and Los Angeles.
Isn't that the truth? That makes 4. Then there's baby rocks. More of a nursery thing. You know, like a kid's music box. Cute. So I've got Grandpa rocks, Daddy rocks, Mother rocks, Sister Child rocks, and Baby rocks. Gonna call the album Rock of All Ages.
Rock of all ages, that's...
Would you like to see the music?
No, I can't read. You just tell me all about it, right? Miss? I just might doze off, so could you wake me up when we get over Arizona, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Funny, the exhaust flame's still blue. I'm working on something else now called Teenage Mother, You're Mine. So I got the whole series working. Rock of all ages, like I said.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Voom-ja, Mr. Morse.
What is it, motor conk out?
Supercharger time. You know that whole bit, don't you, Mr. Morse?
What happened?
Yeah.
What?
What's happened?
They had to change the prop pitch.
It's supercharger time.
What?
I'm delighted you turned to me in your moment of fear.
What did you say about the props?
Mr. Morse? They have to cut in the superchargers at 13,000 feet so they can climb to 19,000 feet. Isn't that right, Mr. Morse? Then they throttle back and they adjust the props. You can always hear the change. We'll be climbing now. See?
See?
Were you asleep?
Sort of. No, not really. I'm a little nervous.
Is that seat next to you vacant?
Yes.
Goodbye, Mr. Morse. Smoke?
Thank you. How do you know all that?
Oh, my head's full of bits of odd information I picked up here and there. You know, it's embarrassing. I've been wanting to spend the time of night with you ever since we left. It took a supercharger to bring us together.
Kismet. It was meant to be.
What's your name?
Nina Van Ness.
Nina Van Ness, the singer.
Don't tell me you remember me.
Yeah, you were at the round table 3 years ago, right? I'm Johnny Staccato.
I know. You play jazz.
Oh, sort of. I bet we have a lot of mutual friends.
How bad? So let's not talk about them.
Are you going out to work?
No, not exactly. First stop is Encino to pay my respects to my parents, and then I'm going to Las Vegas to get a divorce. Oh, let's not talk about my troubles either. Tell me some more about how airplanes fly, or sing me a lullaby. I need a rest.
Well, I could give you a rundown on the Rock of all ages. My ex-traveling companion. He's a rock and roll writer, you know. Look, he just turned on the light. Would you excuse me?
Where are you going? I just found you.
I have to brush my teeth.
Oh, sure.
How you doing, Mr. Morris?
Oh, I can't sleep. I'll do a little work. I got some music paper here. Sit down.
Not right now.
Fasten your seatbelt, please. It's getting a little turbulent. Mr. Staccato. Mr. Staccato, we're over Arizona now.
Oh, thank you.
What are you going to do, jump?
Yeah, without a parachute. Oh, I want some coffee. Miss?
No, it's too early for coffee. Let's go back to sleep.
Miss?
Yes?
Is there any chance for coffee?
Yes, I'll get you some.
Oh, miss. How far from Los Angeles are we now?
About an hour and a half.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Where are you going now?
Gotta get my briefcase.
I won't eat breakfast without you.
And vice versa.
Is Mr. Staccato coming back?
Oh, yes. Here, I'll take his coffee. Thank you. Here, you hold it a while.
Thank you. Ew, not very hot coffee. Yeah. Oh, before I forget, I'd like to get your Los Angeles phone number.
I'll be in Encino.
Well, you will have a phone there, won't you?
You mean you drive all the way out to the valley to see me?
I'll call first. I'll get road conditions, okay?
All right, if you really mean it, give me something to write on.
Right on. Here.
You're working for my husband.
Hey, your husband? What are you talking about?
Guy Fletcher, consulting engineer.
Guy Fletcher? He's your husband, the man you're gonna divorce?
Oh, my, how surprised. You know, you're really very convincing. He couldn't have gotten a better boy.
Nina.
What are you supposed to do, make new evidence or kill me or just lean on me?
What are you
little?
talking about?
He's already put me in the hospital.
In the
watching
hospital?
me. That's right.
Nina, I didn't know you were his
Look,
wife.
are you
I promise
working
you
for him or aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm working for him, but it had
I
nothing
don't want
to
to
do
talk to you, not one word. Now, would you just leave quietly, please?
Sometimes your head works for you without you even knowing it. Once you get the signal, you have to stop and ask yourself, what am I trying to tell me? Right now, I got a flash of goose pimples across my back. There had been 2 things connected with Guy Fletcher on the plane. Now there were 3. Me, the little case, and now Nina. And I got scared.
Now, don't touch me.
I've got to talk to you.
Look, you stay away from me.
Don't be stubborn. I have to talk to you.
You stay away from me.
Nina, I have to talk to you.
Just leave me
Will
alone,
you sit
please.
down? I'm not going to beat you up in front of 60 people.
Excuse me.
Sit down. Just sit down. Nina. Fletcher sent me on this particular flight at this particular time on a business deal. Now, as it turns out, his estranged wife is on the same plane at the same time. You're right, it sounds very peculiar. Now, I was supposed to open this case when we reached Arizona, which is now. There's supposed to be rocks inside, which I saw. Now, would it be possible for him to want to kill you? I mean, would he do a thing like that?
He really hates me. I don't think there's anything he wouldn't do.
I ought to know what's in here, but now I'm not sure. I'm afraid to open it. I'm afraid not to open it. I can't take the chance. I'm gonna get the pilot to bring this plane down.
He won't do it.
He'd better.
Attention, please. We're making an emergency landing due to circumstances beyond our control. When the plane stops, all passengers will leave the plane as quickly as possible, but in an orderly fashion. There is no cause for alarm.
Wonder if the bomb specialist is here. Watch this, will you?
Brother, I don't know whether I hope you're right or wrong. Either way, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes.
Yeah. Nina, get out of here, will you? I don't want you on this plane.
Why, I'm in this with you.
Now, what's this all about? And give it to me fast.
Well, he claims he's got a bomb in there.
I don't claim. I'm just afraid there is... Are you a bomb expert?
Not an expert, just a journeyman. I'm Sam Jones. You ain't sure there's a bomb in that case?
No, sir, I am not sure, but I thought that somebody better make sure.
Well, mister, there better be, or you're gonna have a lot of questions answered to us in the CAA. We'll have a look. Mike, Dexter, take him over to the coffee shop and get him to buy you a drink. We're gonna be about an hour.
I just don't understand, Johnny. You saw this stuff in the case.
I stepped out of the room for about 10 seconds. He must have switched it on me. There comes Big Daddy.
Who are you, buddy?
John Staccato. I'm from New York.
You know what was in that case?
Rocks?
12 one-pound blocks of TNT with a little trigger device and a percussion cap. If you'd opened that lid, chikoom. Was that case yours?
No, sir, it was not.
Well, then where did you get it?
I got it from her husband.
You running away with her?
No, sir, I am not.
Well, then, supposing you tell me everything you can so we can have her hubby picked up for attempted homicide.
Better make that genocide. There were 60 people on that plane.
Now, what's your husband's name, ma'am?
Excuse me, I just want to see if I can do something about that noise.
Mother, you're mine, teenage mother. You're mine, teenage mother. Oh, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Teenage mother, be kind. Teenage mother, please be kind. Teenage mother, please be kind to me, to me, to me.